Imagine standing on top of a wall that stretches for over 11 kilometers, curving around lush green hills like a giant crown. But this 11-kilometer wall is holding back more than just water. Beneath the surface of this vast ocean-like reservoir lies a submerged history of ancient kingdoms and drowned villages. Welcome to Mukutmanipur, a serene getaway often referred to as the Queen of Bankura, home to the second longest earthen dam in all of India, and hiding a 9th century secret. To understand the sheer scale of this place, you have to look at the ground beneath your feet. Situated near the Jharkhand border, this region sits on the fringes of the Chota Nagpur Plateau. Before the 1950s, this land was trapped in a brutal cycle. The Kangsabati River would bring massive floods during the monsoon, but by summer, the red soil would dry up, leaving the districts of Bankura, Purulia, and Midnapore to suffer severe droughts. Something revolutionary had to be done. In 1956, under the vision of Dr. Bidhan Chandra Roy, the architect of modern West Bengal, a massive irrigation project was launched. Thousands of workers labored under extreme conditions to compact earth, clay, and stone, layer by agonizing layer. They built a gravity dam standing up to 41 meters high and roughly 11.27 kilometers long. This massive wall was built at a precise geographical crossroads, the exact confluence of two mighty rivers. It stops the wild Kumari River on one side, merging it with the Kangsabati on the other, forcing them to become one massive, life-saving reservoir. But as they dug into the earth to build this engineering marvel, they struck something completely unexpected. Workers unearthed several ancient stone idols of Lord Shiva and giant Tirthankaras like Pareshnath and Rishabhanatha. It was a massive archaeological discovery. Between the 9th and 13th centuries, this exact river valley was a thriving center for Digambar Jainism. Today, these salvaged statues sit on Pareshnath Hill, right in the middle of the dam road. But the rest of that ancient world, including remnants of old villages and Jain settlements, now sleeps forever beneath the azure waters of the reservoir. A sacrifice made to bring life back to the drought-prone lands above. And that vision of Dr. Roy worked. The reservoir, holding over 1 billion cubic meters of water, transformed the ecology. Approximately 2 kilometers from the lake is the Bangopalpur Reserve Forest, a home of many species of flora and fauna. It inadvertently created a massive wetland sanctuary. Every winter, the lake becomes a haven for over 5,000 migratory birds, including the rare red-crested pochard. The surrounding forests now shelter deer, while the Santhal and Kurmi tribes keep the region's vibrant heritage alive, weaving exquisite crafts from bamboo and saboy grass. What was once a land of thirst is now recognized as a dam of national importance. Today, you can walk or cycle along the nearly 11-kilometer road right on top of the dam, experiencing one of the quietest and most breathtaking sunsets in Bengal. Mukutmanipur is where human engineering meets raw nature, where an ancient history was submerged so that a modern future could thrive. Join us next time. This is Life on the Move.